Hey, Dr. Enrico here from Full Life Chiropractic. Quick video on the most common questions we get. Sleep, mattress, pillows. All the time. How do I sleep? How do I get the right pillow? What's the right pillow? What's the right mattress? We have no affiliation with any brands whatsoever, but we do have some ergonomic advice. I like standard pillows. The contour pillows that everyone gets and ends up liking that have shapes to them, they just don't fit everyone the same way. So if you're about 5'7", within an inch or two of that, you're probably going to use all the standard stuff quite well. But if you're over 6 feet or under 5'4", these pillows are going to be either too big or too small to fit in the curves of your neck. And then weight plays an issue too. Are you really big? Do you have a really big head? All those things matter. So I like things that can be modified a little bit, like a water pillow or a gel pillow or a memory foam pillow. This is water-based with a gel and memory foam top. And what the point of a pillow is if you're a side sleeper, which is the most common way to sleep, is you want to fill this up to be neutral. So when you put all the weight of your head into the pillow at night, you maintain a neutral line. That's the whole point. Nose, chin, sternum, all straight. So this is played with that. Because if you make them too thick or if you stack too many pillows, you get the kinked neck this way. And if it's too thin, you end up sleeping like this all night too. And you're tucking your arm underneath and you're doing this thing. You get the numb shoulder, the numb hand. That's what ends up happening with pillows. Mattresses are a whole different story. Mattresses, the best thing to do is start with a firm mattress because you can always make mattresses softer with pillow tops and options that you can put on top. If you end up buying a mattress that's too soft, it's almost impossible to make it firm. So that's the biggest mistake people make. Please remember with mattresses, if you're ever going to purchase a mattress or an orthopedic pillow or anything to do with sleep, ask us, we can prescribe it for you and then you don't have to pay the tax on that. Tip. So that's there too. So firm, I'm a big fan of the Beauty Rest, Sealy, Beauty Rest, those ones, Serta. Those are the box spring, coil spring, sorry, the box spring's underneath, the coil spring type mattress with the pocket coils. Those have been around for 50 years and they just keep improving them. The reason why they've been around for so long is because they work. Most people love them, they work well, and then you can have a thick pillow top, a thin pillow top, no pillow top if you want it firm. That's the best when it comes to mattresses. There's also sit and how do we work? So when we sit in a chair, we buy all these expensive fancy chairs, but most of the population doesn't even sit back in the chair to rest their back against it. As the day goes on, people gravitate away from the chair and they're just free floating and sitting at the desk. So really, it's not about the chair, it's more about your positioning. Your knee should be 90 degrees bent to your hips, and then the monitor is the biggest thing. The monitor should be straight up, looking at the center. Your eyes should be looking at the center of the monitor. How many of you have your monitor too low? That's the most common thing there. With a too low monitor, we're gonna tuck the chin and gravitate forward. This is where headaches and neck pain start. So as chiropractors, yes, we wanna help you. Yes, we want to adjust you for the rest of your life 5 million times. But honestly, if we fix these things, you won't need that as often, which is a really good thing. It means that the stress off your spine is there. So that is it. Bring the monitor up. Sit stand desks. I love them. Huge advocate of them. If you're going to switch over to a stand desk and you've been sitting for years, don't just switch up to standing for 8 hours a day. Your legs won't like it. Your feet won't like it. So the best tip for that is start off standing in the morning, finish your coffee, get to work, standing work, and then once you start to fatigue, start sitting. You may only stand for 2 hours and work your way up to 3 or 4, but if you start the morning standing and sit the afternoons, you've just cut your hours of sitting for the rest of your career in half. It's a huge win for everyone. So don't think that you have to stand the whole time. Those are the most common questions we get. I hope that was useful. Share this email if you found it useful and maybe somebody else may too. Take care.